What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Model B from the Red Thunder 3-in-1 set. This is the aeroplane, the 3-in-1 set number 31013. Hello folks, welcome to another BRIT'N Bricks video, and this is the aeroplane. The helicopter was fantastic, loved it. The Red Thunder helicopter was absolutely brilliant. Definitely check that video out. Right there. Right there. Check that video out. But yeah, this is an aeroplane. It doesn't look overly fantastic, but let's check it out, shall we? Alright, here's our parts and pieces as always. That's what the plane's gonna look like, and there are the instructions for you. If you've got a tablet or a mobile phone that you can pinch the screen, you can zoom into the instructions and you can build along with the instructions, or you can build along with me. We'll get the instructions up. Okie dokie. So we're going to start off with the 2x6 red plate, and we're going to put a 2x2 plate on the front. So 2x2 red plate on the front. We're going to call that the front. This is going to be the rear. On the last two studs on the 2x6, we're going to put the 2x3 inverted. And then in front of that, we're going to put the 1x1 lantern bricks. And you're going to have the studs facing outwards. Like that. Next, we're going to build the wings. And the wings are 1x6 black plates, and we've got the 1x1 plate with the stud on each end, and that's going to go on the tip, on the left tip there. And then after that, we're going to put a 2x3 red plate, so it's going to overhang just like that. Okay. Then underneath that, we're going to put another 1x6 black plate, so we're going to thicken that up. And then we're going to put a sloped 1x2 dark bluish grey brick. If I can find them. And it's going to slope off the end like that. And then we're just going to attach that to the middle of our plane. And on the studs here, we're going to put two red 1x1 stud plates. Excuse me, it's my alarm. Sorry about that. And so you got the studs, the 1x1 trans red studs on each side there. So these are going to be your navigation lights. And we're going to do the other wing. So same again, 1x6. And the plate with the stud. This time it's going on the tip, and it's going to be on the right hand side. Then we're going to get the 2x3 plate that's going to go next to it, and then underneath that we're going to put the other 1x6 black plate just to thicken it up, and then put the curved plate over the top of the stud plate like so. And this time we're going to put trans green 1x1 studs. And then attach that to the other side of the plane. Oops, did I just roll that down? There we go. So you should have something like that. Quite a wide wingspan. And then we're going to put a 1x4 red plate across the back end there. Like that. And then we've got, what should we put first? Dark bluish grey 1x1 studs. They're going to go on these 4 studs. So they're going to go on the 2 black middle studs. And then you've got 2 more in front of those. And they're going on the red studs. So you should have a group of 4 1x1 studs just at the front there. Just on the back here, we're going to be putting the 1x2 slope brick with the stud on the end. And you're going to have the slope so that it's facing out along the wing and not into the middle. Like that. See that? Next, we're going to put the 1x8s white plates. And they're going to go from those slope plates there, and they're going to go off the back end. Actually, it's not the 1x8s; it's the 1x6. There we go. Much better. So we've got this nice white stripe going along the plane now. And then in front, on top of these 2 studs here of the dark bluish grey, we're going to put a 1x2 plate across the front there. Then we got this like little step down bit here. That's going to be for the 2x2 modified plate with the pin on the end. And it's going to sit on there. So it looks like you've got engine cylinders down the side there now, which looks kind of cool. And this is obviously going to be for your propeller. So then we're going to add a little bit more detail with the 1x1 plates with the clips in the middle. And those are going to go just off the red stud and the light bluish grey studs there. And the clips are going to be off to the sides. I think we're going to have a similar sort of design with the engine than we did with the helicopter. So we've got this step down here. So we're going to use these 1x2 curved bricks on the front just to smooth those out like that. It's cool. And then a 2x2 red plate. Is going to go just there. And then a 1x2 plate is just going to go behind it like that. So you should have 8 studs of white plates at the back. We're going to use 1x1 red plate, and that is going to go to the right, and then we're going to put an L plate just over the top of that. So that's pretty good usage of what parts you do have, and that leaves us with 4 white studs. The 4 white studs are going to be the angle plates. I'm going to put those on the back there, and that forms your rear wings. And we've got the chalices. Right, so the chalices are going to be clipping into the side here, and you're going to use the wider part of the chalice, the top of the chalice, at the front. So that's kind of I don't know if it looks like big guns or if it looks like exhausts or something like that for the engine, but it looks okay. Next, we're going to build the tail. So we've got 2x3 dark bluish grey plate, and we're going to put 2 jumper plates, one at the top, one in the middle, and they're going to be at the back because this is where your tail is going to go. Then we're going to put a 1x2 brick across those jumper plates like that. On top of that brick, we're putting our tail light, which is the trans yellow circular 1x1 stud. And then just going over the top of it, we're going to have the 1x2 curved brick just to cover that light over, but still see the light there. And it smooths out the tail nicely. I'll pop the tail straight on, and it's going to go from these white studs here down to these red here. So there's nothing in the middle. So it's going to go like that. It looks a bit bizarre, to be fair. It does look a little bit bizarre. Then we're going to take our 2x2 sloped brick with the 2 studs. Now the 2 studs are going to be towards the cockpit area, and the slope is going off towards the tail of the plane, as you can see, like that. In front of those studs, we're going to be putting our 1x1 trans brown cheese plates, cheese bricks, like that. And that's the cockpit. It looks actually pretty cool now. It does look actually pretty cool. What are we going to do with these studs here? That's the question. Or are we leaving them like that? I think we're leaving them like that because there's nothing really left over. And that's it. Okay, so we've got to put his propeller on, or he's going nowhere. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I mean, the tail's a little bit wonky, if you ask me. It looks like a chibi. It looks like a chibi plane, doesn't it? It looks a little bit squished and stuff like that. It's not bad. It's not bad for a B model for a 3-in-1 creator set, which, you know, you don't have to kind of build what you can build with the parts that you have. But yeah, that's your second model there, the plane. It's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. The helicopter by far was much, much better, with a lot better design techniques and part usage and stuff like that. I don't know. I think the tail probably is a little bit too high. I would probably, don't have a plate available, but maybe a bit too low. But you know, yeah, like I say, it's not my favourite. There you go, folks. The plane, the aeroplane from the creator set of Red Thunders. And yeah, let me know what you think to this. Did you like the second build? And I asked in the helicopter one that what is your favourite build so far? And I'm gonna have to say, for me, it's the helicopter so far, but let's find out what the next one's going to be like. It's okay, isn't it? It's just okay, I think. I might even try to see what I could make out of it. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a thumbs down. If you let us know in the comments why below, whether you like the video, what's your favorite build, why didn't you like the video? Oh, comments. Yeah, I love comments. Please just, yeah, drop a comment. Don't forget to hit that like and the subscribe. Make sure your notifications are on so you can see the next build. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.